Hello, Casper. My name is Victor, and today I will be giving my recommendation for your situation. So, with that being said, let's get straight into it. So, Casper's challenge is not whether display advertising works, it's how to allocate the budget in the smartest way possible. So, the company needs to generate at least $500,000 in revenue while keeping a blended CPA under $325. So the real debate is whether Casper should prioritize short-term efficiency through retargeting or invest more heavily in high-intent prospecting to support future growth and higher value customers. Casper's media strategy revolves around three main campaign layers. So broad prospecting creates awareness and future demand, but conversion intent is weaker. Retargeting converts warm users efficiently, but has limited scale and quickly becomes saturated as frequency arises. High intent prospecting sits in the middle. It reaches new users who are already showing matches related behavior, making it the strongest balance between scale, customer quality, and efficiency. Retargeting initially performs extremely well, but after around the $40,000 to $60,000 in spend, the efficiency starts to decline rapidly. This is why relying too heavily on retargeting may help short-term CPA but hurt long-term growth. High-intent prospecting offers the best strategic balance in the entire case. Unlike retargeting, it continues bringing new users into the funnel while still maintaining a strong efficiency. It also consistently generates the highest AOVs, meaning Casper earns more revenue per customer. And most importantly, the first four spend blocks will all remain below Casper's $325 CPA target, which allows the campaign to scale while still, sorry, it allows the campaign to scale while still staying profitable. This makes high intent prospecting the strongest long-term growth driver. So when it comes to our recommendation, we recommend a modified version of option B that leans more aggressively into high intent prospecting. We will still allocate meaningful spend to retargeting because it's early, efficiency is strong, or it's too strong to ignore, but we will intentionally cap it at $40,000 to avoid the weakest saturation sectors. We will also reduce broad prospecting because performance declines quickly in lower intent audiences. And instead, most of the budget is concentrated into high intent prospecting, where Casper can scale growth while maintaining stronger order quality and acceptable efficiency. So our recommendation significantly exceeds Casper's revenue target while remaining well below the CPA threshold. So the plan is projected to generate roughly 709 purchases and $857,000 in revenue with a blended CPA around $169. Retargeting remains the most efficient layer. However, high intent prospecting contributes the largest share of scalable revenue growth while also bringing in more new customers and higher value purchases. So why is this better than the alternatives? So starting with option A, it focuses too heavily on retargeting, eventually pushing spend into inefficient saturation territory. Option D goes too far in the opposite direction by ignoring warm audiences entirely. Option B is safer, but it does not fully capitalize on the strength of high intent prospecting. Our recommendation combines the strongest parts of option B and C by prioritizing scalable, high intent growth while still maintaining efficient retargeting performance. With that being said, no media strategy is perfect, and this recommendation has to accept a trade-off. So we are intentionally sacrificing short-term efficiency in exchange for stronger scalability and future growth. The strongest argument of this strategy is that prospecting carries more risk than retargeting. However, Casper cannot, Casper cannot sustainably grow by repeatedly targeting the same users. High intent prospecting allows the brand to continuously bring qualified new users into the funnel while still remaining acceptable profitability. So, with that being said, Casper's best business decision is not simply choosing the campaign with the cheapest. Sorry, let me restart. Casper's best business decision is not simply choosing the campaign with the cheapest CPA. Long term growth requires a balance between efficiency and scalable customer acquisition. So, by prioritizing high intent prospecting while still maintaining efficient retargeting, Casper can exceed its revenue goal, remain under the CPA target, and continue building future demand instead of only capitalizing on existing users. So, with that being said, thank you for listening. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Thank you.